is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
3-yard line.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Vick operating on 1st down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Yeah, they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
10 at the 42-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Newton. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Here's the ball carrier. Ronald Darby brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the Colts' 29-yard line.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Out of the gun, Newton. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
At the 49-yard line.
On play action, Vick. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
25-yard line.
They give it to Peterson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Vick goes play action. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On first and 10, Newton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, Akers. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 19 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Now he steps away. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Zach Ertz. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. It'll be Vick once more. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A final shot before the break. Newton. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On the handoff, it's Akers. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He was brought down.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Colts.
From the gun, Newton. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Vick. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Reggie Wayne, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
For the extra point.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the give, this is Akers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up.
33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Michael Vick. Here's a screen to Powell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It leads to
under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake, Vick. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 4th down, Vick. And it is incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what?
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game as the Ravens push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? The other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Joey Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession. Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. For Vic. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Vic. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Newton's going to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
It's second
So
down
now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Vic. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he'll find Pittman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vic. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Vic to the air again. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Jesse Bates.
Time to go to work. Let's go.
Big pass intercepted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being...
And this is caught inside the 5. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Dante Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.